What's up everyone, my name is SaiTorr and I want to welcome you to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This is my ongoing walkthrough slash playthrough slash let's play, whatever you want to call it. I consider all three synonymous in different ways. But yeah, this is for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, the hotly anticipated fantasy RPG of the year. I'm really excited to play it. I'm sorry for the delay on this let's play as well, because I've been getting over a cold for the past few days, but I'm pretty much over it now, which is awesome, because now we can get going with the videos. So, videos will run for about 30 minutes each, because this is a fairly dense game, and it is an RPG, and I usually like to keep my RPG videos around 30 minutes. Yeah, these will all be fully commentated, and I'll try to upload as frequently as I can, as long as you guys are watching. So without further ado, I'm ready for some Wild Hunts. We're going to play on Ultra PC settings, on medium difficulty. Here we go. Kaer Morhen, Witcher Keep. Those are some shiny toes. That is what next gen is about right here, folks. Shiny legs. Oh, come on. This is just I am before Geralt's balls get bit off moments.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It's kind of funny. That's a little weird. The method's a little weird, but I mean, it's kind of funny. Oh, dame.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Siri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Jeez. Geralt has been through a lot. By the way, for any of you who are not familiar with the Witcher story...
So, later then.
See you later.
For any of you who are not familiar with the Witcher story, I made a video a few months back explaining it. Highly encourage you guys to check it out. It'll give you a good brief on what this game is all about. Because a lot of people are coming into this game never having played the previous Witcher games. And you can't blame them. They're only on PC. Geralt likes his women. You will find that out pretty quickly. This is like the Grand Theft Auto of fantasy. Literally. Except sometimes it goes a little bit farther than GTA. It's alright though. Oh, now that's just convenient. Alright. Welcome to the tutorial. I turned these on, even though I've already seen them. I turned these on, so at least you guys know what the hell's going on here. Welcome to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This tutorial will introduce you to the game's core elements. Each mentions will be saved in the glossary, blah blah blah. Disable go to the options menu. So if we ever get annoyed, I will disable them. The minimap in the upper hand corner is a blah 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 with the objectives underneath. Use your Witcher senses to find the key to the bedroom door. I thought I read it as boredom door. I'm like, what room is that? Hold left trigger to use your Witcher senses. Yes, I am using an Xbox controller for all this because the PC controls are okay. I mean, I can't really complain about them. They're just not as convenient as a controller, at least not for a game with this kind of combat.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
Uh-huh. Those are still black. This is pretty cool. Detective vision. I mean, Witcher sense. Whatever. Honestly, it's used in every game now.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
What a sentence. Stop fingering my toiletries. The Witcher games are actually pretty accurate to the books. Because in the books, Yennefer only wears black and whites.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
She only wears black and white, and she always uses lilac and gooseberry perfume. I don't know. It's weird. Bedroom key. God knows why I would want to lock myself in the... I forgot. I have a hot woman over there. Okay. Don't need to answer that question.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Girl's like, shit. Gotta go outside more often. Gotta get those UV rays. You know, it is really beautiful, though. Like, wow. Wow. Those mountain ranges. I want to go there! Alright, we're going to the lower level now. I would run, but I can't right now. Unlocked. Now I can. I like how it also displays the time at the upper corner. 1 p.m. right now. Pretty cool. I can jump. Aha, yes I can. That's never been a problem for Witcher games.
Witcher's fast asleep.
Well, I'll explain that.
Siri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
You couldn't jump in the previous games. You had to do contextual button presses for jumping, but it's really weird. Kaer Morhen, beautiful. You guys, I don't know how many of my viewers here. I don't know how my viewers here played Witcher 1, but Kaer Morhen was in that game. This is ultimate justice to the remastering of it.
Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
First dialogue option of the game. So, guys, Witcher is a choice and consequence game, for those of you who don't know. So you really can... I mean, this is one of the obviously minor conversation options, but there are really major conversation options later in the game. The game also has, like, something 34, 36 different endings, so... they gotta be a little hard on her.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Siri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true. But you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Siri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
This is Siri.
Wrong.
Jeez.
Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
She's doing all these acrobatic flips. Like, if you're gonna ask me what I would do for a Klondike bar, I would do what Siri's doing right now, but Geralt tells her that's wrong. Like, seriously? Catches it with her foot?
You're not in this circus. Pirouette.
Oh my goodness. Now I feel bad for being
Wrong.
a douchebag.
Footwork.
She's, like, doing some amazing
Get down.
swordsmanship right now, and Geralt's just eating her apart.
What do you think?
See,
All
even
right.
that.
Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
No, he didn't.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Tutorial time. I don't know if I should do this or not. This basically teaches us about combat, and, combat in this game is a lot like, it's a Dark Souls. It's okay, I shouldn't say Dark Souls, because it's more like Bloodborne. Bloodborne and Dark Souls combat are the same, it's just Bloodborne's really fast. Witcher's even faster than that, so it's a faster version of Bloodborne combat. With, might I say, a pinch of Assassin's Creed. A pinch! Yeah, it's gotta say it in that tone of voice. I'm sorry. Ow. Anyway, but yeah, just a pinch of Assassin's Creed. It's really cool. It's a good combat system. But I don't really need to run through it, you know, unless, I mean, we'll see that later on. We'll see that a lot later on. There's a lot of combat, parts of this game, so we'll see that later.
Not this time. Believe me, you don't want to keep Vesemir waiting.
We're just gonna make you eat a bowl of slugs. Salted bowl of slugs, or something. I don't know. Whatever he said. Quotes by Geralt. Other Witchers.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Damn, this kid's clever. I don't get why we're being so tough on her. She's just... Why am I being so tough on her? I was the one being tough on her. Won't weasel out of this.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Siri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Oh, actually, that was parkour training that you would have shown. You know what? I'll just show you... nah, I'm gonna skip combat, too. I would still love to do it, but I'm just gonna skip it again.
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Siri?
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
What the hell?
What the?
There's not someone in there, is there? And it's snowing? Oh. Wonderful. What? Why is it... Oh shit, it's the Wild Hunt. I'm kinda... It's the Wild Hunt. Ah, darn dream sequences. Samaria, Road to Vizima, May 12, 72. It actually is May. Just...
You alright?
Obviously, like, 800-ish years later.
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
We could trust Vesemir. He's our master after all, so he kind of deserves to know.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me...
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
Then we trained Siri. That's important to mention.
In the dream, I went and found Siri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Siri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Siri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Well, time to go.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
We're gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Ha! Ha! You gotta read the book. Or the books, I should say. That's private.
That's private. Very private.
That's... yeah, you'll find out later in the game, I think.
Understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
Monsters.
I smell it. Ghouls.
Ghouls. You smell the ghouls? Wonderful. Life on the continent and the Skellig Isles is nasty, brutish, and short. War lays waste to the land, and those in spares live in fear that the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. Alright, so let me show you the combat system here. So, you got fast attack, strong attack, you have a dodge. So dodge like that, you can roll out of the way, and then you got your signs, which allow you to do a lot of different things. So let's kill these guys. Nope, get rid of the dodge. Oh, there we go, I dodged him. See, this is what I like. When I say it's a pinch of Assassin's Creed, it gives you a notification when they're about to attack you. I think you can turn that off. But still, like, that's something it gave you in Assassin's Creed when you could counter or dodge someone. Also, you have, like, consumables mid-fight that you can use. That's another AC thing. I'm only pointing this out, because, like, in previous games, combat was a bit different. We're not going to talk about the combat in the first game. It's a little bit dated. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. That's something for the second game. Certain abilities can require allied to perform special points that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you're not engaged in combat.
When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show
up. You can regenerate vitality by eating or drinking, by meditating for at least 1 hour, while playing on the Blood and Broken Bones and Death March. That's basically hard and ultra hard. I'm going to call it ultra hard. It's like basically hard and very difficult. Death March. Meditation does not regenerate vitality. That's just evil. I don't know why I'd ever play on those modes. That's just evil. Food and drink can also be placed in your consumable slots for quick use during combats. Like I said. Right now it's bread and water. I have some bread. Alright. Cool thing about Witcher, if you're a loot whore... Oh, I kind of scared my horse. If you're a loot whore... This game is a freaking brothel. Because... I mean... They got so much stuff everywhere. I swear. Hellbore petals. All this stuff is crafting materials. There is a lot of crafting. It's mostly proportions though. Not as much of it as about other stuff.
Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Witchers spend most of their time on the road in search of their next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountains, peaks, and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse, Roach. Roach was also featured in the books originally.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed. Bird skull and black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's?
Because, Geralt, you saw the cutscene at the beginning of the game
Run, Roach.
that featured Yennefer with the raven thing. Oh my goodness, this game. I don't care who you are. This game looks great. It looks absolutely fantastic. Downgraded, sure. I don't know if you guys heard about that, but Witcher was apparently downgraded. I won't deny that.
War's not exactly going on.
But it still looks fantastic.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
So basically in Witcher, if you haven't already seen my lore video, there's two distinct regions. There's the Northern Realms, and then you got Nilfgaard in the south. Nilfgaard's evil. Northern Realms, good guys, but they're racists. And my god, that lens flare is ridiculous. Someone turn it off.
Help me! Help!
Ah, wonderful. Morning meal. My appetite ruined. Let's go. Let's kill this guy. Caught his leg. He's bleeding. His chest. Got him in the chest. Oh, he got Vesemir. That's just ridiculous. You see a bird flying away with like a bunny or something. Like, even that's ridiculous. But you see a giant griffin flying with a horse. It's like, what even?
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Wasn't a dealed contract, so really, under Witcher's code, I can't accept it. I mean, guys, Witchers are pretty honorable people. A lot of people hate them, a lot of people like them. They're really divided. You know, they have no real niche. So, might as well be as nice to many people as possible.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there. Muddled.
You seek someone?
A woman, yeah.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Thinking about drinking and when we're on the job. Good job, Vesemir. Beastry entry. So this game also has a lot of reading. You gotta do a lot of reading of, like, notes and glossary entries and stuff if you want to know anything.
A griffin this close to the village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
You're nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft, and also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Is this Skyrim? Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked as these things on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witchers, and local happenings.
Whoa!
Alright.
Don't you look at me about
Dismounting. geese! Or are they ducks? I'm not sure. Oh, geese! Geese! I was right! Oh, look at that. A lot of NPCs around. That's my horse. Roach. Do your thing, Roach.